Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and I want to thank you all for uh, coming to class. The Today is Sportsman. Hello, everyone. We've got Anna. Hello, Jorgen. How are you
Hi,
today?
can you hear?
Hello, hello.
Hello. Yeah, there's still a sound from your computer, but we hear you a little bit. Yeah. So, and
Can you hear me
Kuram,
now?
no, we hear the sounds. We hear the sound, Jorgen. Some type of sound. Somebody thought yesterday that Carlos actually mentioned yesterday that maybe it is that your sound is too loud. Maybe if you turn down the sound, that might be it. Um, my mic isn't okay. Maybe it's not the mic. It's there's a sound. So I don't know. It could be a connection problem. So and hello, Kuram. How are you today? Okay. Hello, Cornell. How are you today?
Hi, Holly. Hi, everyone. I'm fine, thank you. I am waiting for the class because it is
Excellent.
it is my favorite, one of the favorite
Topics.
subjects.
Yeah, I know. When it was like we were about 45 minutes away, and we were in line. It was just like it was like, oh, can we make it? Can we make it? So I got here 3 minutes late. So I was like, ah. So we were out shopping for the Easter Sunday, and so anyway, Rashid, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent, good. And Salvatore, how are you today?
Hi, Holly. I'm fine, and happy Easter, everyone.
Yes, happy Easter. I guess it would be Easter for most of you, for those of you who celebrate Easter. So, and Alexander, is that Alexander? Yeah, Alexander. Sasha, how are you today?
Hello, fine, thank you. How are you?
Very good. It's nice to see everybody. And we would instead of Eastern, Rashid, it's Happy Easter. So without the N.
Okay.
Excuse me. Happy Easter is what it is. Yeah, my sister and I had a 2 hour break between the last class and this class, and usually my sister and I, when I have that kind of break, we will go and do shopping. And this time we had to buy some chocolate and some things for the kids for Easter when they woke up tomorrow morning, and uh, and so normally it takes us an hour, hour 40, an hour 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes, always back within the 30 minutes before the next class. And this time we were barely done at the store before 25 minutes, and it's a 30-minute drive. And so we just booked it. But what happened was at the store, everybody else that was last minute shoppers were there too, and we had to wait. We waited in line about 20 minutes. It was terrible. So, but I'm glad you all stayed around, and I think I started the class about 3 minutes late, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, let's get started. I knew that this was a class, especially that Cornell and Salvatore would want to have, because this is about soccer and basically about sports. So let's go ahead and start. We have the U.S. versus the U.K. Um, are soccer and football the same? Let's read the paragraph below and choose the correct underlined words. So let's start with, let's have each one, if we, yeah, let's start with Sasha. Could you read this paragraph?
Both in the UK and USA, soccer is played with a round ball and two teams of 10, 11, 12 players. In the UK, USA, football is played with an oval-shaped ball and players wearing protective clothing. In the UK, USA/USA, soccer is usually called football.
Okay, so in the first paragraph, in this sentence right here, where it says in the UK, USA, what they want us to do is choose the um, choose the difference, which one is correct. So, first of all, Salvatore, this first one, and soccer is played with a round ball and two teams of, is it 10, 11, or 12 players? Which one is that correct? Which one is that, Salvatore?
Let me think because I don't follow the football. Okay, sorry. 11. 11. Soccer,
Okay,
right.
so the, yeah, so 11 players for football. For and when I was growing up, we called it European football, but or soccer. So 11 players for soccer. Okay, and now in the next one, we'll say Rashid. In the next sentence, we have a choice between in the UK or USA.
I
Football is
think,
played with an oval-shaped ball. Which one is that?
yes, USA.
In the USA, perfect. So in the USA, the football is this, and you know how crazy Europeans are about soccer? Americans are that crazy about football. So, um, we're crazy about our football as much as you guys are crazy about your football. So, okay. So in the next one, Cornell, in the UK, USA, soccer is usually called football. Which one would that be?
In the
UK or USA? Which one is it?
UK, soccer is usually called football.
Perfect, in the UK. All right. And does anybody know anything about American football in this class?
You have to
Huh?
score a touchdown.
Yeah, you score a touchdown.
You get,
Um,
I think you get 6 points, and then you have a chance to score a field goal
mhm.
where you kick the ball, and then you have to the ball has to go two large high poles, and then you get
Mhm.
another.
Perfect. Perfect. And in order, you have 4 downs, and in order to go, if your team goes 10 yards, they get 4 more downs. But if they and the other team is trying to stop them from getting 10 yards is what that is. So um, it's an interesting game. And now I'm assuming everybody knows about European football. And I don't know much about European football. I played it when I was a kid. Rashid, you said you don't get it, or is
No,
that
but it's not. I've never understand USA football, but that's not
not important?
not so
Yeah,
important.
I actually learned the it's funny because I don't know how many of you guys remember, if any of you, how many of you guys were alive in the 70s, but in the about 78, 77, 78, there was little handheld video games that came out, and they were baseball, football, soccer, basketball, and in and I was, they were for our whole family, and I learned the rules of football by playing a video game. So that's how I learned the rules. And being a girl, it's not a game that we actually play this way. We have a type of football game that we play, and of course, since I had 3 older brothers, I played with my brothers, and a tomboy sister. So anyway, let's go on. Let's match the following words with their game. Most words are used in talking about more than one. So we've got match, touchdown, pitch, innings, manager, foul, umpire, referee, goal, score, out, court, field, and catch. So some of these, we've got
Teacher,
baseball, soccer, tennis, and American football or rugby. Yes.
teacher, excuse me.
Yeah.
In the US is most popular baseball or football?
Basically, how we say it, how I like to explain it, is that there are two tiers. There's the tier one that is the top popular sports are football, basketball, and baseball, and they're all equally popular, but they're played at different times of the year. So you have a football that is played in the fall or the autumn, and then you have and they kind of overlap, but you have basketball that is played in the wintertime, and then a spring summer is baseball, and they overlap a little but not enough. So people so all three of them are very popular. Then we have what I like to explain is the secondary sports. The secondary sports are also very popular, but not as popular as the three biggies, and that of course is soccer, and volleyball and hockey, and I'm not sure where tennis is. So, but that's how it is. Does that make sense, Salvatore?
Yes, teacher. I
Excellent.
understand. Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. So let's go ahead and match these words. So we have baseball, soccer, American football, or rugby, and then we have tennis. Now, American football, rugby, we can also put here Europe football as well. So, but just so that we can make differentiate, this is soccer. We'll just say soccer and rugby, and we'll keep football out of the conversation. So,
Holly, just a quick thing. You mentioned that baseball and American football or rugby and hockey is the most popular sports in the world. I would not
no,
like
not
to.
in the world, in the
Yeah,
USA.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
US. Okay, you
Yeah.
are right. You are
Yeah.
absolutely right. Okay.
Yeah, Salvatore was asking about baseball and football, which is more popular in the U.S. Yeah, so in the U.S. Now, in the rest of the world, it's soccer and or hockey. Would you agree with me?
Soccer.
Soccer, yeah, and then
That is the most popular one.
and then in Scandinavia, hockey is just as popular.
Yeah, you are right.
So, yeah. So that has to do more with the climate. How about in Russia? Is soccer more popular than hockey, or what is the most popular sport, Sasha?
The most popular, I think, it's football or soccer.
It is soccer, okay.
But a little bit popular
Okay.
than
Okay.
hockey.
Yeah. All right. A little bit more popular than hockey. And in Finland, hockey is a little bit more popular than soccer. But anyway, so let's go through this. Anna, can you choose one of these words and put it in one of I guess the circles or whatever.
Well, for example, umpire.
Uh-huh.
Umpire in baseball.
Uh-huh. An umpire is in baseball. Now, there is another sport where umpire is. Of these three, does anybody know where umpire would be in the other sport?
I believe it's tennis.
Also tennis, yes.
Tennis, yeah. So what is the difference between an umpire and a referee?
I think a referee is someone who is in the play field and running also with the players. And an umpire is not running with the players, but is only watching from I don't know how you call it, but
yeah, from the side.
Running with he's at the side of the play field.
Yeah, I like to say the umpire is at the sideline, at the sides, and a referee is running with the players. It's exactly right. So we'll put referee with these two sports.
Holly, does umpire relate to baseball or American football or what?
Baseball.
Baseball. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. In American. in American football and basketball, a referee, just like in soccer, they'll be running with the team, and usually in these striped uniforms, and they'll have the whistle that they will be blowing. So yeah, and so the umpires don't move, and referees are the ones that move. So, which makes sense because baseball and tennis are a lot slower, where with rugby and soccer and they move up and down the field. So, all right. So thank you, Anna. So we've got umpire and referee taken care of. Jorgen, can you choose one?
I should, yes. Well, there's a touchdown. That's in American football.
Yes, touchdown, perfect. And your sound is great.
Thank you. I turned down the mic.
And that worked?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Am I still breaking up?
Yes. Then we have innings. That is
Okay.
baseball, I believe.
Yes, innings are baseball. Perfect. Okay, excellent. And Kurram, can you choose a word? Kurram, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, can you choose a word and match it to the sport?
Fall. Fall in baseball.
Okay. Foul. Okay. A foul is definitely in baseball. Foul ball. Yes. Foul in baseball. Is there a foul in soccer? Soccer fans, can you tell me?
I don't know what the meaning of foul is.
Okay. There is a foul in soccer as well.
Okay.
A foul. Actually, there isn't in baseball. Okay. No, I'm thinking of a different word, not foul. So it isn't baseball, it is soccer. And erase this. Yeah, foul is in soccer. Well, I know foul as in basketball, and foul in basketball is when you touch the other player. Does anybody know what foul would be in soccer? Cornell?
Yes, I try. Foul means, I think, in soccer and in football maybe. When a player make incorrect action.
Okay. Yes, you are correct. Is that the yellow flag? Do they put a flag up in soccer?
Yeah, it is a warning. It is a warning.
Okay, the yellow flag is a warning. Yeah. Basketball is also a flag. And Nadia, welcome. Haven't seen you in a long time, so it's nice to see you. All right. So, okay. Nadia, are you there? Okay. Let's go on. Cornell, can you choose a word?
Manager.
Okay.
Baseball, American football, soccer, and tennis. So.
Okay. So manager is definitely in baseball. It is.
But in my point of view, it depends because many players have a manager, and it is right for American football and tennis as well.
So, yeah, it's according to what I have here. It is not in tennis.
Yeah,
you think it still is in tennis?
Question is what type of manager we are talking about.
Yeah, because baseball.
Manager as a coach or manager for financial negotiations for players requirements or something like that.
Absolutely, because I know personally that a manager in baseball is considered a coach. I have never heard of a manager in American football, so it must be in rugby. So it could be the financial, and of course I don't know soccer well enough to. You guys are the experts in soccer, so all right.
Yeah, sorry, Holly, one more additional information concerning manager in United Kingdom football, because there is no any coach in England. It calls manager because a manager is responsible for training the players and negotiating about transfers and financial requirements for the players.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you for telling us that. All right. Nadia, can you speak?
Yes.
Awesome. It's nice to see you. It's been a while. It's been several weeks since I've seen you. A long time. So nice to see you again. So can you choose a word and match it with a sport?
Court. It's tennis.
Tennis is court. Perfect. Okay. Also, a court would also be with basketball, for those of you who know basketball. All right, and Rashid, could you choose one?
Let me see. A goal, I think it's in soccer. American football.
And not in American football. American football is a touchdown.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so goal is only in soccer. So and also hockey. Hockey would be goal. Okay, and Salvatore, can you choose some?
Score is for baseball, soccer, American football, and tennis.
So all of them, yes, perfect. Okay, but okay, like Jorgen said, in American football, it is every time you score, you get 6 points, and then you are offered a field goal, a kick over the goal, for another point. And in baseball, it's 1 score per run. But what about soccer and tennis? Is it one point?
1 point. 1 point in soccer, and I don't know in tennis how does it work.
Okay. Does anybody know about tennis?
You mean the scores, or?
Yeah. What is the score? Like if once you win, when you win a volley.
Point.
What is it, what point? Yeah. What is the point?
Match point.
The first point is 15 points, I thought, and the second is 30 points. You mean that, or?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The 15, 30, 40, and then you have a game. Then you have winning a game.
Okay.
Yeah, you are right.
And then winning 6 game is winning a set, I thought.
Okay. Yes, that sounds right. Yeah, I just remember something about 15 love, so that's all I remember from school. So, all right, and Sasha, could you choose one?
Pitch, maybe tennis.
No, it's not tennis.
Baseball.
It'd have to be the other one you don't know about. So pitch. A pitch is when the person, the pitcher, or the person in the middle of the baseball diamond, throws it towards the batter, and then the ball gets hit by the batter. And if the pitcher is fast enough or good enough, then the batter will not be able to hit it. So. All right. Next word, Anna. Can you choose one?
Yes. For example, out I think only in tennis.
It's actually also in baseball.
Okay.
Okay, and that's of course one of the things that the umpire looks for, and also if you try to hit the ball 3 times, if you try to hit the ball once and you swing past the ball, that's a strike, and if you have 3 strikes, you are out. So that is one thing.
Okay.
All right, and Jorgen, can you choose one?
Yes. We have catch and match. Match.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I cannot hear you again. For some reason, it's happening again.
Match is tennis.
Yeah, matches with tennis. I think that's what you're saying. Now it's just going. Okay. So, all right. Kuram, can you choose one? We've got match with tennis, and tennis match. Anything else? Yeah. Field. What would field go with?
Field with football.
Filled with football.
Soccer.
Okay. Is there?
Baseball.
Filled with football and okay. And I'm just gonna check for baseball. Baseball, no, and the reason is because we don't call it a baseball field. What we do is we call it a diamond. We call it a baseball diamond, is what it's called. But we do say soccer field or football field. Perfect. Okay, so we have field and then catch. Cornell, what would that be?
Catch. Catch. Holly.
Correct, yes.
Baseball.
Baseball, yes. If you catch the ball. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to look at the following conversation between 2 sports fans and answer the questions underneath. Okay, in my mind, it might not be true, but the 2 biggest sports fans in here are Cornell and Salvatore, because they always talk about soccer every time they get together. So, Cornell, can you read Chris? And Salvatore, can you read Alan?
Hello, Alan. Hello, Salvatore. Did you see the game last night?
Yeah, I was there. It was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, we are just not on form right now.
And the referee didn't help.
The final 10 minutes was mad. What was it like in the stadium?
Everyone was shouting like crazy.
I think the manager should go.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, so, okay, thank you, Sasha. So, Rashid, did Chris and Alan's team win?
No, I don't think they are win.
Okay, no, okay.
Yes, no.
All right, and Nadia,
Yeah.
did they enjoy the game?
No. They didn't enjoy the game.
Okay, and excuse me, Kuram, which sport do you think they were watching?
They were watching football.
Okay. They were watching football. Actually, there were several that they could have been watching, but football is definitely one. Definitely one. This is what the answers were. Possibly football, rugby, hockey, baseball, basketball. So any team sports. All right. Excellent. So, okay, using the above as an example, let's practice your own conversation about your favorite sport. Let's change the underlined phrases to suit your own sports conversation. Actually, we're not going to do that. I'm sorry. We are going to discuss. Go into a discussion and discuss sports. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me. So, Anna, what is your favorite sport to watch or to play?
What I see a bit more is football. Sometimes tennis, but I don't understand very well both sports.
Okay, so that's what you watch the most?
Yes,
okay.
Football, and I know many names of footballer along the time in football because my father liked football very much. He always was talking about the team, his preferred team.
Okay, thank you. All right, and Salvatore, how about you? What is your favorite sport of all time?
My favorite sport is football because in Italy is the most popular sport, and I follow football since when I was a child. And when I was a child, I used to play football. And since when I was a child, I watched the game on TV or at the stadium.
Okay, so remember, I have followed football since I was a child. Perfect. Excellent.
I have
Jorgen,
followed football. Present perfect with her,
yes.
right, teacher?
Yeah, because you still like football. So,
okay.
And Jorgen, what is your favorite sport? Yeah, we cannot actually hear you. All we're hearing is a beep. That's all we're hearing. So I'm thinking maybe you are right that it is a connection. So it's like an EKG. That's exactly what Cornell is.
Yeah, it was a joke.
But it's true. It's like an EKG. That's what it sounds like. So we can't even make anything out now. So,
Holly,
all right.
What does means of strike?
Strike? Is that on this page? Strike is when you mean in baseball? If you strike, you are not able to hit the ball. So you have the bat, and you strike. Basically, you strike out. Let me show you a picture. Hopefully, I can find one. Okay, so here you are in baseball. The person this person is pitching the ball, and this person is trying to hit the ball, and the ball goes past the bat, and and that's a strike if it goes past the bat. And if that happens 3 times, then you strike out. Okay, so does that answer your question, Ram?
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right. So let's go ahead
this game? This is baseball?
This is baseball. Yeah, that is baseball. All right, let's go ahead and ask and answer these questions here, because I think everybody's going to say football is their favorite sport, so maybe not. But let's start with Cornell. Cornell, could you choose a question and ask somebody a question?
Okay. Mhm. Do you think playing sports helps people work better as a team at work? For Kuram.
Which question can you ask me again?
I will repeat it. Do you think playing sports helps people work better as a team at work?
Yes, I think we are able to manage the group, and it helps to play together in community, and we also uh, learn about sharing, and I think in this game one person is the head, and we also learn from that person we have to obey him. So I think so this is good.
All right. Thank you, Karam. That's very good. Karam, could you choose a question and ask somebody? Karam?
Do you think playing sports helps people work better as a team at work?
Okay, who are you asking?
Jordan?
Jorgen? Hopefully you could answer. Jorgen, are you able to speak? Okay, so
or Nadia?
Nadia, okay. Nadia, can you Nadia,
Yeah.
what do you think about this question?
Yes, if it's team sports, it's help people to work better because they have the same goal, and they understand each one understand his role in the in the team. They have the same goal, and each person understand his role in the team. Yes. Yeah,
All right, thank you. And thank you, Nadia. Nadia, can you choose a question?
Okay. Have you ever played golf? For Sasha? Yeah.
Okay,
Is
Sasha
here?
is no, he ended up having to leave.
Isn't here. Maybe for Anna.
Anna, have you ever played golf?
No, I haven't. In Spain, there are many fields to play golf. We had an important player, Severiano Ballesteros, who died 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so a very famous person. One thing I want to go over this right here. Have you ever played golf? That sounds very strange to me, and one of the reasons for that, and I'm not sure why this is on this material. It might be British English. I've heard people use it before, but usually golf is a verb and a noun. So what we usually say in English, and I'll put it on the chat, is have you ever golfed? Have you ever golfed, or have you ever gone golfing? Have you ever been golfing? However, to play golf, I have heard it, but I don't know if it's British or American English. So I'm not saying that it's wrong. It just sounds very strange to my ear. It's the same as people saying to play bowling. To bowl is it also a verb as well. So have you ever been bowling? All right, thank you. Anna, can you ask a question?
Yes. For example, Salvatore. Do you think that parents are too involved in their children's sports activities?
I don't think that the parents are too involved in their children's sport activities, because I think it is the necessary that they involve for their children, because if the parents follow their children when they made a sport, it's a good thing, because the children, in my opinion, growing up better if they make sport.
Thank you very much, Salvatore. Salvatore, can you ask a question?
Yes. Kuram. Have you ever been to watch a professional sporting event?
Yes, so many times, because my kids really like the baseball, and even on the 12th of this month we are going to see the baseball in the, I think, in the Oakland or something like the stadium for the 49ers. Or
Okay. Yeah, 49ers are football, so it's probably
yes,
the
football,
Oakland.
for the football.
Yeah. Okay. So do they like football or baseball?
Football.
So football. Okay. The 49ers. Okay. Awesome. All right. And Karam, can you ask a question? Choose a question and ask somebody.
Have you ever been skiing?
Okay. And who are you asking? And we have Rashid has not talked yet.
Rashid is not there.
And
Raku?
Rashid?
Hello, yeah.
Can I ask from the Raku?
Yeah. The question is, have you ever been skiing, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's a very long time ago. Therefore I have never skied, but I think it's 15 or 20 years ago. I have skied once or two times, and it was very, very difficult for me. And I didn't enjoy skiing, so so since that time I've never skied again.
So where did you go skiing at? Because I think
in the Netherlands, because it's not natural snow. It's snow making from, I don't know, but it's not natural snow. It's snow that is made up. I don't know how you call it, but
okay, so it's artificial snow.
Artificial snow, yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, but it looks like very natural snow, and but it was very, very difficult for me to balance on the skiing. So
On the skis, yeah.
yeah, on the skis. So since that time, I've never done it. It's not.
Okay, all right, thank you. And Rashid, could I think Cornell also has not answered a question. He's asked, but he has not answered.
Mhm.
And then Jorgen as well.
Holly, I have two questions.
Yes. Uh-huh.
What is the difference between the goal or touchdown? Are they same things?
They're the same things. They're just a touchdown is only used in American football, which is with bear with me a moment, let me get this up, which is American football would be this game right here. That's the touchdown. Goal is used in soccer or European football, in football, this type of football, or in hockey. But they're pretty much the same because all three teams, they're trying to get either a puck or a ball from one side of the field or rink to the other side.
And what is diamond field?
A diamond is that's a baseball, and in baseball we have this is basically how the field is in baseball. So it actually looks kind of like a diamond, so they call it actually a baseball diamond. So instead of a baseball field, it's a baseball diamond. And that's what that is. So this is where first base is, second, third, fourth. So first, second, third, and then this is home. And this is the catcher's mitt, or the catcher's mound.
Thank you. And what are the innings?
Innings are basically you have one team goes up to bat and one team is throwing and catching the ball, and after they've got 3 outs, both team has 3 outs, they go to the next inning. So there's, I think, 12 innings in a game. It could be very quick or very slow, depending on the pitcher, actually the quality of the pitcher. So basically, after both teams has a chance to bat, they go to the second inning. Then both teams will bat, and then the third inning, then the fourth inning, then the fifth. Does that make sense?
Oh, sorry. Is it possible you explain me again?
Yeah. Okay. So you have both teams that will have to bat, and that's where they hit the ball, right? Okay. So they after both teams have the chance to hit the ball, that's 1 inning. Then the second inning is both teams hitting the ball. The third inning is, so basically it's their turn at bat. After both teams have a turn at bat, which is where they hit the ball. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
You
mean they have same number of what we call that? Same number of batting or same number of bowling?
They might or they might not, because it depends on whether the person strikes out or not. So it could be it could be three hitters that go up to bat, or it could be all of the whole team goes up to bat. So it really depends on the game. How long?
Okay, thank you.
Each inning is varies. So, All right. Where were we at? Okay. So Cornell, do you think everybody should practice sports?
Yes, I do. My opinion that sport could develop the movement and everything, and who is when participating in some sports. It could be an advantage for or to be a good team member of the work, for example.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And let's see. So.
Excuse me, Holly.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
What is foul?
Foul. That depends on the team. That depends on the sport. Each sport is different, but usually a foul for example, in basketball, a foul is when the player touches another player, and Cornell was saying Salvatore was saying in soccer, it is when a player does something wrong. When it comes to behavior. Maybe they hit the other player or something like that. In baseball, they do have foul balls, and that's when the ball does not, the person hits the ball, but it does not, it goes to the side of the diamond, but not to the back of the diamond. So each sport, it is different. All right. So, Rashid, do you think athletes earn enough money, not enough money, or too much money?
I think it depends on the land, which country the athletes come from. I think in Europe, they are earning, I think, too much, and especially on footballs and that kind of games. But I think
Yeah, go ahead.
But in other countries like Africa and that kind of, I don't know. I don't know if they are earning much, because I know that in some countries, some athletes have to have a second job to how you call it, to have enough money.
Oh, really? Okay.
And they are playing on the top of the country, so I think it depends on the. It depends.
Yeah, all right. Well, it looks like we are out of time. So everyone, I want to thank you for your participation in class, and I hope you all have a pleasant day if I don't see you again later, either in the next class or later this week. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Holly.
Bye,
This
everyone.
class
Thank
is
you.
really very nice.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.